Hey everyone, it's me. Who else would it be? So it's been a while since I've done a video in here, huh? I know. Futz. Anyways, I'm sitting here with Lola. Junior's over there. Penny's out there. Just doing a vlog. It's been a while, I know. The thing is, I don't have too much to talk about, even though life is like, life is lifing. And, I try to visit mom every week, every other week, depending on how things are going. Like right now, I was supposed to go up today, and I feel bad because I wasn't able to because my right foot is giving me issues. I still don't know what's going on with that, and it just was hurting, and I'd get these random cramps, and I was like, well, it's probably not good to drive 90 minutes there, 90 minutes back with that going on. So, and I don't know exactly what's happening. Been going to the doctor. Right now I'm on a little bit of a break because the first of the year my old insurance is no longer valid, and I'm waiting for my new insurance to kick in. I haven't got my new cards yet or anything. I haven't even got a letter saying that it's active or anything, so I have no idea. And before I can make, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an appointment with my podiatrist, and hope for the best that I get my insurance cards before the appointment, because there's kind of a little bit of a wait to get in. So my left foot, the one I burnt, 2024 was a wild year. Raise your hand if you had a wild year too. So that's healed. But then the other day I accidentally cut my toe open, and I don't know how. I don't know, man. I'm just so accident prone. I was like, felt some pain in my toe, and I looked down and I'm bleeding. I'm like, oh, okay. But now that's fine too. It's pretty much healed. It's just this darn right foot, and I don't know what's going on. I've had so many blood tests. The lady at the lab, every time I see her, like, oh, how are your dogs? And, oh, great, how are your dogs? And you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, we're like on a first name basis now. The lady at the blood lab. I did find out that even though I eat stuff with vitamin B and iron and all that stuff, my iron is low. Not too bad though. And my vitamin B is really low. Apparently I'm not not absorbing stuff correctly. And I did notice a little bit of help. I about a month ago started taking that Primo Queen. It's those beef organ pills. And I might do a video about it, I don't know. But so far I've noticed I have a little more energy, I eat a little bit less, my food is absorbing better, like from my point of view. I don't know about, like, I'm gonna get blood testing again soon, so I'll find out. My oncologist is going to do every 6 months. I have to get a vitamin B12 shot or B shot to try to help with it. And also, like, my white blood cell count is super high, and I think I mentioned that in the last video. I was tested for blood cancer and leukemia and a couple other things. Those were all negative, thank goodness. I still have to see a dermatologist for my foot to see if maybe it's a skin cancer. Let's see. But I don't know. So, and he also looking into different autoimmune and blood disorders. So lots of testing, process of elimination kind of stuff. I have no clue what's going on. I just know it's annoying because Some days it hurts to walk, but I still do it because, you know, I have to. And today I've been kind of kicking back and putting my feet up so I can probably, hopefully visit mom tomorrow. And I don't know, for a while, like, okay, I'm going to do a weigh-in. I have a weigh-in on the end of this video. And I did gain a little weight. So I was down to like 420. And then for a minute I was 416. And that really worried me, to be honest, because I like lost a ton of weight in 2 months. And I had no idea why, because I was eating really bad. I was stressed out about mom being sick and being in the home and this and that and other things. And I know I'm playing with my hair. I'm sorry. This is why I have short hair and don't wear it down a lot. If I put it up, I don't play with it as much. So, yeah. So I was like, when I lost weight, I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. Because there's no way. So when I gained a little weight over the holidays, I was like, okay. Because, I mean, that made sense to me. It's like, okay. But also, like I said, my food wasn't absorbing right. So that's probably another reason why. And then I was eating so much. Well, not so much, but I was eating more than usual, and I wasn't eating the healthier stuff. I was kind of going a little nuts there for a minute. I was still eating not quite as bad as I used to, believe me. But yeah, nonetheless. And I'm just gonna say this, 2025, same thing. This is not a cooking channel. This is not a diet channel. This is not a beat myself up for being fat channel. Anyways, this is not a fetish channel. I know there's a lot of guys who watch and whatnot and ask for things. This is not the channel for it. I'm sorry. I know that I am a SA or SW. And I know a lot of you guys know me from that, and like, but this is just my own little personal corner of the world. Yes, I will talk about health. Yes, I will talk about, you know, food. I don't like to say the word diet because that is not what I want. I want to keep working on my mental health. I want to keep working on my relationship with food, exploring new foods, including healthy foods. Tonight for dinner, Kelly made some black bean beet quinoa burgers. They were pretty good, actually, I do say, but I love beets. So, she makes homemade kimchi, and she wanted me to try a couple of them on a video, so I'm probably going to be doing that, you know. But yeah, I'm going to be continuing to work on myself, my mental health, my relationships with food, and moving more. And I really want to get back into the minute to move, but like, I'm still trying to shift my mind. And yes, I am making excuses because, okay, I can do these things and not film them. But it's just the remembering to film them that it really ties me, you know, ties me up. Finding a place to film them. Things are starting to get more organized, which is why I'm filming in here finally. You can't see behind the camera because we're still trying to find a place for everything. With Josh moving back in, and then his mom moving into my mom's old apartment, and then getting my mom's stuff either gone or packed or taken to where she is. That took a while. You know, a lot of shifting stuff, moving things, figuring out where everything goes, you know, and it's just, it's still a little disorganized because we're still trying to find a place for everything. Yeah, so, You know, we're still trying to find the groove and all that. And the bus still isn't back, but it will be eventually. What else? I don't know. Tucum Carry is still Tucum Carry. Crazy drama every day. The dog situation here is getting worse. Not my dogs, but the strays. I remember a couple years ago, I think it was a year ago, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, that guy got unalived by a pack of dogs. And then we had a great new animal control officer come, and then he quit because unfortunately the situation is very overwhelming and very dire, and there's not a lot of community support or funding. And it's a very, like, it feels so desperate and hopeless. We did have a organization, and I'm gonna put the link below, hopefully, for, it's called Res Dog. They're in the state of New Mexico. They're not just, they go around to places, and they came and they fixed 300 animals, and they're gonna come back later in the year. They also helped get dogs into other rescues out of state, in state, different parts of the state. Pip, like I've mentioned this before, Pip got into a really good no-kill place. He looks like he's just living his best life there. He gets play dates, he gets training, he gets constant attention, he gets to run around and be a dog, and you know, I know he's happy and I know he's safe. And he was adopted, but unfortunately that did not work out. So he's back over there. I'm sad about that. Like, I want to visit him, but I know that's not going to be good for him, and I know it's not going to be good for me. So I just kind of like leave it alone. But I check in on him all the time. You know, I go on the website and I look for him, and then, you know, they post videos and updates of all the dogs. So I, like, yes, that's my baby. I miss him so much. As annoying as he was and stressful as he was, I loved him. And I know this is the best for him because these people know how to work with him. And these people have the time and the health and all that, you know. Like right now, and I'm not like, boo hoo hoo, feel sorry for me. This is just life, you know. It's just life. That's how it is. I mean, I'm not sad about it, or I've got feelings about it. I'm sure, but you know, it's life. But yeah, like, I've got these health things going on, and then Josh, and then my mom, and I've gotta, you know, I've got so much on my plate, but I am getting the other dogs used to each other. We do hangouts, we do, you know, I can have Penny and Junior in the same room sometimes. I do have to keep them very closely supervised, because Junior's not the problem anymore. Junior's come to terms. He's like, okay, cool, I can be friends with this chick. But Penny is very hyper still, and she is very excited when she's around other dogs or new people, and I've been working on it and working on it. She knows what she has to do. She just doesn't really want to do it. Or sometimes she gets so excited and overwhelmed, she kind of loses her wits. If you know, you know. I think it might be the healer or the German Shepherd in her. I'm not sure. She's got so many dogs in her, so. Lola is still my good old girl. She turned 10 in the beginning of December. I think I addressed that last video. And we made her a cake out of salmon and shrimp, and yeah, she loved it. She's my precious girl. I mean, if you've been here, you know, you've seen me she was my foster when she was a puppy, and you know, you've just seen her grow up. You know, her whole life has been documented on this YouTube. I'll always have her. And I don't know. I mean, really, like, my life is nice and chill and boring, and I kind of like it that way. You know, I don't need a lot of excitement. I don't need a lot of, like, wow. You know, I was very excited. I saw Rehab twice last year. I met Danny Boone. That was amazing. I met him twice. And the second time, like, it was with Cottonmouth Kings. So when Cottonmouth Kings was playing, Josh was there listening to them because he loves them. I'm not that big of a fan. I went for Rehab. And there was a group of people in the back talking with Danny. Sat there for like a half hour just talking to him, and he's the most down-to-earth, chill guy. He's just like, no ego, nothing like that. I love it. I love it. Just an amazing band. And yeah, and I'm really excited about some stuff happening with that. I'm sure you guys don't care. But I feel as if, sorry, I feel as if the original band is gonna get together back together because, okay, Danny is touring, or Rehab is touring, and then Steak Knife just came out with something new, and you guys are like, I don't care about this. And then one of the original founding members, if you know, you know, Brooks Buford, he's put out new music, and Danny and all the rest of the crew are promoting it and like behind it. And Danny actually produced a track with Steak Knife and Brooks. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, yes! So this year it's the 25th anniversary of Sitting at a Bar. Everybody knows that song. And I feel like this might be it. I can't believe I'm so old. The 25th anniversary of that song. Like, wow. Okay. Yikes. And this is a lot longer than I anticipated it being. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something I wanted to bring up, but I don't really know. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to say this out loud right now, just in case it ever happens. Okay. I had this dream. I have like crazy dreams like all the time. But I had this dream the other day that Popeye started selling cheeseburgers because their theory was all these burger places have chicken sandwiches, so we're gonna beat the burger places at their game. Now, I don't know, me saying this out loud might make it happen, or it's already in the process and my brain knew. Who knows? So if that ever happens, right here, I don't have a Popeyes near me, but I'll drive the hour and a half to go try it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't know. Not really. I mean, of course, there's Tucumcari drama. I talk about it in my members only. There was a shooting, and that's interesting. You know, and I'm not trying to push anybody. Like, if you want to join, you join. I just do vlogs a lot more often. I try to do them daily. I was doing, like, what do I eat in a day? And I'm going to try to get back on that. It's just tedious taking pictures or video of everything I eat all day long. It's not my thing. I understand people enjoy it. Like, maybe they enjoy filming it too. I don't know. You know, and I'm gonna try to do some cooking videos, but they might have music in them. Sorry. Because I like to listen to audiobooks and I don't want to get a copyright strike. I like to just sit there and cook and listen to my books, and I don't like to have to make like talk while I'm doing it. I like to just be in my own world. It's like a little escape. And but I have people who are asking for cooking videos, and I don't mind making cooking videos as long as you guys don't mind listening to the music and seeing, you know, things sped up, because I don't like putting out really long videos too much. Because I know not everybody's going to be sticking around for an hour's worth of video. You know, and I don't mind doing the cooking videos like I'm doing them now. So, but this isn't a cooking channel. This is just everything. This is my life. This is our life. Josh is gonna try to be in more videos coming up. And, you know, as time goes on, it's just, a lot of times he's not feeling well, so, just depends on how he's feeling that day. And I appreciate everybody who's still here, and everyone who's new here, and everyone who has been around forever here. And I know some of you have been here like the whole 13 years that I've had this channel, so thank you for that. And Happy New Year. If you guys have any resolutions, let me know down below. I don't know what else to say. Just stay humble, stay kind, and look out for the normal people. And I'm gonna put the weigh in on the end of this. Laters. Here we go.
There we go.